What's up, Wolves fans? Noah Vout coming to you from the dressing room for another edition of Get to Know Your Sudbury Wolves prospects. This time I have 2023 13th round selection, Rory Savage. Rory, how are you, buddy?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Obviously, an exciting time in your life getting selected by the Sudbury Wolves. Take me through the lead up to the OHL draft and what draft day was like for you.
So throughout the season, I was working on my game, up to states, which didn't go as planned. But on the day of the draft, I was just kept on watching the draft, watching the Sudbury picks, just hoping I was getting drafted there. Then I got a call from Rob Papineau, and family friend of ours, and yeah, it was just a great call with him. And then I just had tons of emotion all during that day and during the rest of the week. It was a great time.
That's awesome. So I wanted to ask you about that. Obviously, some family connections for you in the Sudbury area. Your dad from here, your older brother drafted to the organization. You mentioned you were looking at every Sudbury Wolves pick. That was the hope going into the draft, is becoming a member of the pack.
Yeah, it was always a hope for me when I was little. I came here every summer, with my cousins, my family, my grandparents. Everybody's from Sudbury, except me. But I felt like I've been here every summer, uh, just always around Sudbury.
Awesome, awesome. So for Wolves fans who haven't had a chance to see you play yet, what would you say is your scouting report as a hockey player?
Yeah, so for me, I think my strengths are mostly my speed, playmaking, and I'm a pretty shifty player overall. And just in tight areas, I'm able to make plays for my team and help my team wherever they need it.
Now, the flip side of that is you've got a big camp coming up in the fall. Every young hockey player, anytime they're on the ice, is trying to improve. What are some things you're focusing on this summer to get ready for that first camp with the Wolves?
Yeah, something that I'm focused on is my deep positioning and my gaps, my gap control. Just keep on getting better at that and just getting stronger over the summer, working out 5 days a week and just getting bigger.
Who would you say you compare yourself most to as a player, or someone you like to idolize or model your game after?
So I am a D, but I like to model my game after my brothers and my dad because just how good they are and they're just great skating. So I like to model my game after them and all the teachings my dad and brothers gave me over the years.
That's awesome. Now, we know hockey is a very superstitious sport. Do you have any pregame rituals or superstitions that you have to do before every time you hit the ice?
Yeah, there is some things that I do, just the usual like left skate before the right, stuff like that. I usually tape my stick before games, put the puck marks on, do something fun with it, and just get my head out of the game for a little bit, but then lock in when I need to.
You mentioned taping your stick. This is an important question, a controversial one. White tape or black tape?
I do white tape with puck marks, so it's kind of in the middle, but yeah, I use wax too sometimes.
Awesome. Now we've talked about you a little bit as a hockey player. Tell me, what hobbies do you have away from the rink when you're trying to unwind from the game?
So me and my family, we golf a lot. We actually have a golf hole in our backyard, and yeah, we love golf a lot.
So, important follow-up question I ask every guy who tells me he likes to golf, and there's a lot of you, so it's pretty competitive here in the locker room. What's the best score you've shot?
Ooh, lately not so good. I don't know if I could put a number to it, but my short game's pretty good since we've had this backyard. So yeah,
Short games dialed. Good to know. Well, Roy, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me today. I'm excited to meet you in fall at the camp, and congratulations once again on joining the pack.
yeah. Thank you so much. I'm honored.